Gemini, welcome back to the channel. We're going to start your reading today with your the pink foil Rider-Waite-Smith deck, along with a Money Matters Oracle, Life Happens Oracle, and we're going to close it all out with the Witch's Tarot in the end. And then I'm also going to, I really want to use the Magical Spirit deck for an Oracle clarification as well. So let's get started. Gemini, what messages do we have for Gemini today? Someone's losing sleep over something. Someone is losing sleep over something. Just saw the Nine of Swords. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have the Chariot and the King of Wands and the Three of Wands. Okay, so we've got some opportunities coming up. Work-related projects, could be a promotion, a new business, or something is coming up soon. So we have the Chariot, which is forward movement. This is action. I've also described this card in the past. It's sort of like it's been commissioned. This Chariot and Charioteer has been commissioned by royalty, the way this person is dressed and the way this chariot looks with the black and white Sphinx carrying it or pulling it. And it's the yin and yang as well. So I mean, it's a lot of good stuff here. Forward movement. Cancer, a Cancer zodiac could be involved as well. So we got good stuff here. We've got the Chariot, and we got planning for the future. And the King of Wands is the King of Fire. He goes after what he wants. He's fair and cares about people, but in the end, he makes stuff happen. So we're moving quickly in the recent past situation, Gemini. You've been working a lot, working really hard. And the Temperance card is now just fell out as your current situation. So you are in a position right now where you're being asked to wait. No one wants to wait. No one likes to wait. It's something we're all impatient. But this card is asking you to push it a little bit more than what the normal would be for most people. I know that when we're in the midst of struggles or stressed out and things like that, we think we're the only ones, but you're not. You're not the only one. You're one of millions who go through this. But right now, you're being asked to stop, balance, ground yourself. This is about, if you look at this card, this angel has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground, is pouring from one vessel to another. The sun is rising in the back or setting in the background. I mean, it's just glorious. It is the 24th card in the major arcana as well. That number might ring, number may be, it may resonate with you. So let's keep going for a future. Okay, thank you. The Ace of Swords. So your future is full of aha moments. When you get there, and it's not going to be far away at all. This is quick. This is quick because of the Chariot starting this whole thing. That's where the recent past around the issue at hand. And so you're asked to be patient, ground yourself, look at ways, look at both sides of everything. Don't try to, your side is not the only side of the story. Try to explore and be open-minded and very accepting of people who are different from you, and stop judging them. Because when you judge people, it turns the temperance upside down, and that's when you start reaping rewards from what you've done. And so you don't want that. Stay grounded and make sure that you are being open-minded and not judging, including yourself. Stop judging yourself, but stop judging other people. The Ace of Swords, the outcome card here, is saying you're going to have this big idea, or everything's going to come together and you're going to gain a new perspective. And it's all going to make sense when this happens. You'll know it. It's an aha moment, and it's going to happen soon in your immediate future. All right, so let's go over to Magical Spirit. I love this Oracle deck. Let's see what we have for this King of Wands and the recent past situations there and the Chariot. What does Gemini need to know? Gemini, recent past. I knew that was coming out. And the first one is, could you surrender just a bit more? The seeker, be a seeker, be all the all-seeing eye, spirit, and release. So this is not only asking you to be patient, but this is saying we want to push it just a little bit more, and not just being patient, but in this work situation here, this Chariot with the King of Wands and the Three of Wands, you're planning for your next move. You're planning for your future. You're waiting on some news to come in before you can get going. And so you're asked to wait. And when it happens and when it comes through, you're going to be like, oh, I'm so glad that I had to wait. I'm so glad that I was put on halt and pause for a minute because it all worked out because of that. So trust the process, but also be a seeker and release your fears, release your worries. I did have that Nine of Swords I saw in the shuffle, and that's all about insomnia, anxiety, sleepless nights. So all of this work and all of this energy going on here, you need to take a step back and slow down and start really connecting to your spirit, because when you connect with your spirit, you'll understand, and you'll get your spirit guides may even be helping you at this point. um, that which is true will always be enough. Have you ever had someone question you when you said something, um, like as though what you're saying is needs to be proven right or wrong, or correct or incorrect or whatever? um, it's dismissive to your feelings, and don't do that to yourself, really and truly. That which is true will always be enough. Your truth does not need to be investigated, explained, harassed, interrogated. It doesn't need to be on the witness stand. It just is what it is, and that is your truth. You don't have to explain it to anybody, and when they ask for an explanation, ask them why. It's not normal for someone to dig that deep into your heart and mind. You don't owe an explanation to anyone. Your truth is your truth. Blessings and curses. Do not be ashamed, not of your thrones or of your feelings. We just said that. I did not even see this card, y'all. One second. Excuse me, one second. So, blessings and curses, self love, beauty, psyche, like really, do not be ashamed, not of your thorns or of your feelings. I love this card. It's a great card. It really, like, the eye is coming out of this like snapdragon or whatever, and it's coming into, like, the eye is looking at her. It's almost like it's her third eye. It's coming out of her head, so it's coming back around to look at herself. So love yourself and treat yourself with some patience, grounding, and stop with the constant thinking all the time about this project. You've got to get it out of your mind. You've got to get it out of your mind. Like the eye is coming out of the third eye, it's coming out of her head and looking at her. That is exactly what I'm talking about. So let's keep going. I want to hear more about the Ace of Swords in the current position or future, not so distant future. We have, you don't need it all figured out. The gifted guide, stars, chaos, and opportunity. This is all about, you don't have to have the answer. You don't need to know when, how, what, all of that with your goal and dream. What you're manifesting, you have to trust the universe to deliver it. You don't need to know why. You don't need to know how. You don't need to know a time frame, ETA, etc. All you need to know is the universe will provide, and the universe will deliver. Your higher power will deliver. You have to trust and have faith. Um, the gifted guide. You don't need it all figured out. The next one is trust in the places you feel guided towards. Space, time, and self, infinity, reincarnation, standard def. I'm sorry, 5D. I thought it was standard def would be weird. It's 5D. It's the spirit realm. Trust in the places you feel guided towards. Use your intuition. Trust your intuition. It does not fail. It will not fail you. And then finally, if you're in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees. Spirit of the tree is nature, priestess, inner peace. So ground yourself with nature. This is a message that we all could use right now because springtime is here, everything's blooming, it's getting warmer down south. We're having 70 and 80-degree days. It's wonderful. So glad to be out of the cold weather. But this is all about nature. Whether the tree is blooming or not, it's still there, right? It still provides wisdom. Look to places and things outside of yourself to give you signs that you're doing the right thing, because all of this is all about working on your mind and and treating yourself with the same patience and open-mindedness and non-judgmental attitude as what you would expect others to treat you with. But this is a lot of good stuff. It's a lot of work, a lot of mental work for you. Journal, meditate, exercise. It's amazing what just a little bit of exercise does for me. I'm back and forth with exercise my whole life. I've had a love-hate relationship with it. But this is it's really good stuff. Let's get going on I want to do the life happens. So let's get some more information. Spirit, what do you have? What messages do you have for Gemini? The seeker could surrender just a little bit more. Do we have to keep surrendering? Find a hobby. Find a hobby. This will take your mind off of it. And it's a really good work-life balance activity or habit to have, is to go right into your hobbies to get your mind off things. And also, being creative really relieves stress. I mean, it is true and proven scientific fact. Um, Balance. Hopeful. So it's your time. There's someone who you maybe all of this energy around working towards something and patiently waiting, working on yourself, self-love, having this wonderful aha moment, and then trusting in yourself, trusting in the places. You don't have to have it all figured out, but it is your time. All of this is wonderful, wonderful stuff. But, in tarot, sometimes we have to look at some of the dark stuff too. And these two cards are about the hater and heartbroken. Someone was heartbroken, or you are heartbroken, and you have a hater, and you feel like you have a hater, and they're it's heartbreaking for you. It's like you have a hater within your midst. I think I know exactly what this is about. I wouldn't say hate. I would say indifference, really. You have got to get this person out of your head because they are in it and they have moved in and they are setting up house. They are ready. They're not moving. So you have to go within yourself and know that you're going to have haters. Regarding this particular situation, this person was close to you or wouldn't have broken your heart. that may have become a hater of yours because you broke their heart. That's possible too. But these are the last two. And so just remember, regardless of whether this broke your heart, broke their heart, if there's a hater or not a hater, you have to ground yourself to the point where little things like this, just whatever. I don't need it right now. Like you're so strong in what you've got right here that um, this hater and heartbroken is something that yes, you need to deal with it, but once you deal with it, you can let it go. Just let it go. We don't need any of that around. And if someone wants to hate, let them hate. There's always going to be somebody who doesn't like you. You're never going to have perfect, you're never going to be popular with everybody all the time. And if you're waiting for that, you have a lifetime of disappointment, my friend, because it took me a long time to realize that I can't control what other people think, and I'm not going to try to. I have to control what I think, and that is to not care anymore what they think. And it's taken a long time, and I hope it doesn't take you as long as it took me. All right, let's get on with Gemini, and let's get some clarification on the past, present, and future. Okay, renewal. It's all about a transformation, renewal. This is about a complete transformation. Now, this is something what I'm getting from this reading. This is something that this whole thing that you've been working on is a part of your transformation. And that's why you're so emotionally invested in it. Because you got a lot riding on this whole situation you've been working on. And this is saying that you out with the old to make way for the new. This is all about rebirth, transformation, healing, a brand new way of life, brand new way of thinking. Um, Good stuff, very good stuff, because that means that everything you've done, and also working on getting a hobby, working on surrendering just a little bit more, this transformation is going to happen and it's going to be the biggest glow up of your life. So let's go on to the present situation. What about being hopeful and balanced and looking in the mirror and temperance, the Knight of Swords? Okay, so this is this is I feel like this is an ankle biter coming your way, and you need to be aware of it. Now, like I said in my channel description, I cannot predict the future. All I can do is tell you what the cards say, and when they say what they say in certain positions on top of each other, I come up with my own story. Every tarot reader does it differently. So, but that's because what I'm thinking here is this is all about don't let someone come in and mess up what you've worked so hard to build. Not just the work and everything around relationships and everything you've been working so hard for that is about to change your life. You also have this patient and surrender moment that you're in right now. This is a fleeting, flying past you thought that or idea or something that is rash and is cuts like a knife. This sword is drawn on this with this knight, and the horse is running. So it's very and it's all about thoughts and intuition, inspiration. Also, I just get the feeling this is something that's being thrown your way to distract you. So don't let the outside noise distract you. Also, be prepared for something coming your way that may help you, but it's going to come fast, and you're in this surrender mode right now. Just remember, you can still be in surrender mode and still stop, push pause, and think about something that's going on right now that you may need to pay attention to. So, this is sort of a cautiously optimistic card. It does come across to me as a very rash, curt energy, and that's something that you'll have to decide based on your situation. But it is something that could distract you from where you're going. So let's get going with the final outcome. Oh, I shuffled these face up. and the Page of Wands. This is a student of the Wands, a student of fire, a student of learning. You're learning a new way of life here. And so take the bull by the horns. This wand is sprouting with blossoms. In most decks, they sprout with leaves or whatever. But this page is like, hey, how's it going? There's a little cat in the bottom. And he's like, I'm learning how to use my wand. So go back into that childlike mentality that you have a lot to learn, because you do. Even though you think you know everything, you don't. And this is telling you, stop, smell the roses, and admit that you need to learn something new, because it's your time and you've got signs, you've got this aha moment coming up. Wonderful, wonderful reading. And I hope this helped you. I hope it resonates with you. Please let me know in the comment section how it resonates with you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please press that button for me. It's free and it helps me bring more videos to you. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you're interested in a private reading, please go to my description of the channel and find my email address. You can email me with questions about that, and we can talk about that in more detail. Anyway, so I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.